So another petition that you talked about at the district gatherings was on minimum penalties. What is minimum penalties going to mean for the United Methodist Church now, and how exactly does that work?
Wow. Provided that minimum penalties, if I'm not really sure right now whether or not it removes the process of just resolution, which I explained earlier. And if it does, then this would mean in the case, because this is only this minimal penalties, which is really comparable to what I would just call mandatory sentencing out in the secular world. This only is around the case of persons performing same-sex marriage. It is not on any other violation. It is only same-sex marriage. And again, you need to understand, the only reason it's about same-sex marriage is because the special call session of the General Conference could only deal with that. Okay. So what it says, if a person does perform a same-sex marriage, the first offense, there's a mandatory sentencing of 1 year suspension without pay. Okay. The second offense is loss of credentials, and the person is, of course, summarily dismissed from serving in the United Methodist Church. So that would greatly affect the church, because that would mean that would be a one-time grace, and the one-time grace would be the 1 year suspension, and then the second time that the person would do that, then they would lose their credentials. Now, there are a lot of more things involved in that, and that would be, I think they still would have the right of church trial and that kind of thing. But if they were convicted, then 1 year suspension without pay. Second year, you lose your credentials.